I was expecting today I wasn't going to see a ton of people, but I'm doing something new, so that comes with... What in the hell is that? I don't want that. Why is that even there? I don't remember what it was, but I'm going to get rid of it from this screen. Friday is currently a work from home day, so I figured I might as well. What up, Liana? Well, sweet. I'm glad I can give you a spot to hang. To bully you about the writing. No, I fully plan to. It's just so I need to start doing magic content, like, beyond just the shit I put out in shorts. And it's like, when do I have time? When can I find time? And eventually I was just like, well, I have a couple hours on Friday morning where I can go live. Like, this afternoon, I'm gonna write. I don't care about the kids being here while I'm writing. Because, like, I can just stop and get up and go attend to them. You know what I mean? Like, whereas when I'm streaming, it's like, it's not like I can just keep interrupting and stopping. So, I was like, let me just use this time and we'll try it and see how it goes. I think I can make Friday mornings work to just be a chill time, and we'll do some Friday morning magic. Today it's gonna be arena and ranked drafts. Next week it's actually not even gonna be Friday morning magic, it's gonna be my streamiversary. I'll have graphics out for that today. But then moving forward after that, it's gonna be, you know, just whatever. I might do MTG Forge, that free game I showed up before that anyone could play. I might do Magic Online. Whatever. I'll do something. But I want to do more. Tarkir's really lit a flame under me, no pun intended. Also, what up, Lamia? I'm sorry I haven't said hi yet. I'm going. Today I have a special guest for this stream. I'm going to bug him and show you him. Say hi, Calypso. You do not have to come in my... Okay, I'm sorry. I put you back down. I know, you were relaxing. You were good. But Calypso is here with me for stream, because I didn't just want to, like, leave him out and about by himself. Normally, I'll be writing and I'll have him with me. And I was like, well, he's gonna be here. So he is very comfy in my lap right now. So there's that. Looking forward to your streamverse. We're gonna make you sing Happy Birthday to Lampire. Oh, bet. That's easy as hell. You already got it. Easy peasy. You just gotta let me know when she's around so I can nail it personally. And thank you for the happy early streamiversary, Lamia. Again, I'm not trying to ignore you so much as, like, I start talking and then I don't, like, finish. Brain. East brain. Okay. You good? We're locked in? Is today a 7-0 day? You're calm, so I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna assume yes. Today's a 7-0 draft kind of day. I'm gonna let you all know. I'm gonna try my best not to force Mardu. I'm gonna try and, like, stick to the drafting knowledge and principles I have. I also really fucking like Mardu, so that's gonna be hard. I also could just get my daily quest away. Sweet, MTG content to listen to whilst I play Planet Crafter. I'm not sure what Planet Crafter is, Dorian, but also, I'm assuming it's something about building shit up, and I'm good with that. Also, hi, how are you? What up, Yami? All right. Let's get to getting. Let's get to that good. Okay. Subnautica without the ocean. I'm in. I'm in because the scariest part of Subnautica is literally the ocean. Because why the fuck do you want to go down there? Driving to Sarasota with my brother. Oh, that's a hike. Good luck on the drive and, you know, safe travels and all that, and hope you enjoy. But why are you over there? I've got to fix this, clearly. There we go. Put that right there. And then I'm gonna... No. I'm gonna edit transform. And we're gonna make that... let's try... There we go. That'll be good. I have low Fire Emblem on right now, for those who are curious. Because I don't know why, but I was in a Fire Emblem music kind of mood. Sweet. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. Alright. So, fun fact, by the way, I have a set of decks. So right now, my quest for the day is 30 blue or red spells. I have a set of decks. I don't know if anybody else gives a shit to, but for me, what I do is I wait until I have 2 or 3 quests lined up, and then especially I'll wait and see when they have correlating usages. So it'll be like 30 blue or red, and then 20 blue or white, for instance, and then I'll do the color where it matches. But what it is I literally have a set of decks. I'll go to Fine Match, I'll go to Standard Play. I literally have just casting white, just casting red, just casting black, just casting blue, just casting green, and then killing stuff. Because there's also a quest for, killing creatures. So it's just decks about playing those cards as fast as possible, that color. And the killing stuff is every single card is either destroy target creature or is a creature with death touch. And so that's it. And I'm like, I just burn through the quests real quick so that I can get my wins on my own and not have to care. We are going to check out Tarkir Dragonstorm Limited. We're going to do, not a quick draft, is it Premier Draft? Premier Draft? Premier Draft. Okay, here we go. I guess I'll do the cash money. Alright, so. Again, for those who don't know, going into this, there are 5 different clans in Tarkir. The Mardu, red, white, and black, their main mechanic is mobilize, which is they create creature tokens that attack alongside them. And those creature tokens have to get sacrificed at the end of the turn. The Jeskai have Flurry, which is whenever you cast your second spell of the turn, Flurry goes off and creates an effect on creatures or things that have it. Temur have Harmonize, which allows you to cast a spell for its harmonized cost from the graveyard, but you can tap creatures in order to cover the cost, and the amount that the creature covers is equal to its power. The Sultai have Renew, which is a creature can renew from the graveyard, which is, if it's in the graveyard, you can pay the renew cost, you exile that card, and it gives some benefit to a creature on the battlefield. Usually, 1/1 counters equal to that creature's power. It can also be a random amount of 1/1 counters, or it can be counters that give it abilities, like flying, lifelink, so on. And then the Abzan have Endure, which is when you play a creature, it'll have Endure X. Endure either allows you to put that many 1/1 counters on the creature, or create that many, or create a spirit token of those stats. So if it's Endure 3, it's either 3 1/1 counters or a 3/3 spirit. So you can go wide or go tall. I'm going to try not to force myself to draft Mardu, but I really fucking like Mardu. And it has been successful for me, so I will be biased. But I'm gonna try and keep an open mind and look at the cards I have for the first few packs and pull smart and then try and follow the line based on what I'm pulling. Okay, I'm not perfect, can't guarantee, but I am going to try. Alright? So we'll see how it goes, but I am gonna try. I did so bad on the premiere. On the pre-release, you mean? I'm assuming? So here's the difference. Also, I wanted to check. So there's sealed. Let me get this in real quick for those who don't know the difference. Not saying you don't, Lamia, but for anyone who doesn't know the difference. There is sealed deck and there is draft. They're similar but different. Both of them are what are called a limited format. That is to say, you do not come in with a deck. You essentially make a deck out of the cards you're given there. The difference is, with draft, which is what I'm about to do, you get a pack, you pick out one card, and you hand it to the rest of the cards to the person on your left. Then the person on your right hands you their pack minus their one card. Now you pick out another card, and you keep going all the way around until that pack is empty. Then you pick up your next pack, open it, take out one card, you pass to the right, and so on until that pack is empty. One more pack, open it, take out your card, pass to the left until that pack is empty. With sealed, you just get handed 6 packs and say, go make a deck. So with draft, you get a little bit more input on what you're drafting, but so do other people. So that's why, like I said, I like Mardu, but you can't go into a draft knowing I'm going to draft XYZ, because if the person and the people in the spots to your side are drafting the same thing, you're gonna end up not being able to get the good cards you want. So you kind of also have to balance what's good with what is available. So let's see. We're gonna do gold because I have 132,000 gold. I'm free to play. I've just been playing forever. So we'll use that to pay for it. All right. Waiting for players. Number in pod, out of pod capacity. Gotta love technology, man. It's beautiful. No, I did this premier draft in arena and got beat down by my... Gotcha. Yeah, so you're familiar with draft. And listen, drafting is... I feel pretty confident in my capabilities as a drafter, and yet I will still get my shit pushed in on more than one occasion. Sometimes well, I know what pick 1 is. I know what my first pick is. Fuck! I've always found sealed really fun. I love having to adjust my deck strategy based on what I have. Same.
I will turn the tide of battle.
Fuck yeah! Okay. What do we got here? First star. Bone Cairn Butcher is a great card. Fortress Kinguard. Dawnbreaker. Highlands. There's no devotees. Let's grab the Bone Cairn Butcher. If I run Mardu, he is excellent. Okay. We got a Scoured Barrens, not a bad card to grab if I'm running Mardu. Rescue Leopard, Overwhelming Surge. Sidisi, Regent of the Mire, 1/3. Sacrifice a creature you control mana value X other than Sidisi. Return target creature with mana value X+1 from your graveyard to the battlefield. I mean, it's a good card. It's not a bad card. I just don't know how good it is in limited. Fate Touch and Indestructible time turn. Dragonback Lancer. Flying and mobilize is a great combo. Yeah, I think we're gonna go Mardu, unless I just quickly run out of shit. Aracene Sun Shield. Embermouth Sentinel. May search library for a basic land, reveal it, shuffle, and put that card on top. Meticulous Artisan. Creature enters, create a treasure token. I need cheap cards. That's my problem right now, is shit's expensive. Rescue Leopard. When this creature becomes tapped, you may discard a card. If you draw a card, Aracene Sun Shield. When this creature enters with 2 target cards from the graveyard, and you can tap white and tap it to tap a creature. That's a great lockdown card for later on that can have some shit to it. Let's grab that. I need cheap shit. Reigning Victor's a good card. Mardu Devotee! I think it's got to be Mardu. Reigning Victor's a great card. Mardu Devotee is it's a 1-drop and it's a mana filter, which is super, super useful. Watch of the Wayside. When creature enters, target player mills 2 cards. You gain 2 life. Not bad. There's a lot of green. Grabbing green might not be a bad idea. Fleeting Effigy 2/2 with haste. At the beginning of step, return this creature to its owner's hand. Dragonback Lancer. Fleeting Effigy is a good 1-drop. Let's grab it. I've always found. Oh Jesus! I just realized. What up, Bri? I didn't even realize that was you at first. Sorry. Worthy Cost is great to combo with Mobilize, but I need good value creatures. Shock Brigade's a good value. Also, clearly MTG Arena's gone a long way since last played. I don't think it's supported sealed or draft the last time I played. Yeah! United Battlefront. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put up to 2 non-creature, non-land permanents with mana value 3 or less among them on the battlefield. Rest on the bottom of your no. Rebellious Strike. Good combat trick. Wild Ride. Good combat trick. Meticulous Artisan. Reputable Merchant. Creature enters or dies. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. I could be able to cast it for as cheap as 4. Not worth it. We're gonna go with... No, we're gonna go with Wild... Oh, no! I wanted Wild Ride! Fuck. Evolving Wilds seems like the smart pick here. Stormshriek Feral, not bad. Neither is Dragonback Lancer, but I need some mana fixing. Fortress Kinguard. Sandskitter Outrider. Menace. When it enters, it endures 2. Alicia's Legacy. Target dream includes Death Touch and Indestructible till end of turn. Fortress Kinguard is a 1/2. Is effectively a 2/3 for 2. Great value. Alright. Whale of War. Creatures target controller gets -1/-1 till end of turn, or return up to 2 our creature from your graveyard to your hand. Or Kin Tree Nurturer. When it enters and endures 1. On a lifelink creature. Ooh. I like that. Meticulous Artisan or Rescue Leopard. Let's Rescue Leopard. Sandskitter Outrider, I guess. Whatever I get. And yeah, same. I like the thought process. Ooh, Inevitable Defeat. The spell can't be countered. Exile target non-land permanent. Its control loses 3 life and you gain that. That is a dope card. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that stands out that I should skip it for, but no, I'm gonna grab that. I really need to grab lower cost stuff for sure, but... My mana curve is huge right now is the problem. Sweep. Sunset Strike Master, 3/1 for 2. It's a mana dork, but also can... Okay. Reputable Merchant. Teamer, Tony back. Devoted Duelist, not bad. Lucius Legacy. I think the Sunset Strike Master, because it's a mana dork, as well as having good power for my eventual swing. Scalding Tear... No. Gurmag, Rakshasha. When it enters, target creature opposed controls is -2, -2, and target creature +2/+2. Marshal of the Lost. Whenever you attack, target it's what XX, where X is the number of attacking creatures. Ooh. Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, Marshal of the Lost. Really good. Alchemist Assistant, lifelink to 1, and it's a renew card. Feral. Reigning Victor is useful for multiple reasons. Feral Death. Reigning Victor's a good card. It's effectively free, so long as I have mana filtration and such. Tranquil Quote, no. Boulderborn Dragon, when a creature attacks, surveil 1. Tychos Artisan. Stormplane Detainment is removal, which is useful. Delta Bloodflies. 1/2 flying. When it attacks, if you control a creature with a counter on it, each opponent loses a life. Ooh. I don't play enough counters to really work that properly, but it's a good card. I don't feel great about this deck so far, but I also don't feel terrible. Bearer of Glory. During the turn, this creature's first strike, and it can pump. Wayspeaker Bodyguard. When it enters, return to Underfoot Underdogs. 1/2. When it enters, create a 1/1 Goblin. Fire Emblem form. We're going to grab the Bearer of Glory. First strike on my turn. And it's only 2 mana, and it can pump in the late game. Good stuff. I need shit down here. My average mana is 3.1. I'd like to get it under 3 when I can. Now, granted, some of this top-end stuff, like, I'm gonna get rid of that United Battlefront card. It's just not gonna work for my deck. But I also would love to run into more different colors. Abzan Devotee is not a bad idea. It would only work for 2 of my colors, but still. Or another fleeting effigy. Rescue lever. Abzan Devotee makes sense. Okay, Duty Beyond Death. As an additional cost, cast a spell, sacrifice a creature. Creature nearly indestructible until end of turn, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Not a bad play. Fortress Kinguard, also good. This one makes sense with Mobilize. I'm gonna grab it because that's good Mobilize tech. Summon in when it enters. Target creature can't block this turn. 4 mana. This one's good. Death Touch. This is a very good card. Practitioner. When you cast your second ability turn, put a 1/1 counter on this creature, then Storai 1. Or Alicia's Legacy. Let's go with Poise Practice. Oh, Alicia's Legacy. Good as that is. Unburied Earthcarver. 2/2. Sacrifice another creature, put a 1/1 on it. Dragonback Lancer. Dragonback Lancer. Flying and Mobilize is just such a good combo. If the opponent doesn't have... Especially if you can do some combat tricks with it. Obviously, Artisan. And then, sure. Alright. Rediscover the Way. No. Static Snit. Okay, Jadecast Sentinel. Reach. Put target from the graveyard. Nope, nope. Sandstep Citadel. It's only 2 of my colors, but... It's 2 of my colors. Reverberating Summons. At the beginning of your combat, if you cast 2 or more spells, this enchantment becomes a 3/3 monk with haste. I think Sandstep Citadel as at least a 2 mana fix. Spell cast 1 less cast for each attacking creature. When this enchantment enters, exile target artifact creature opponent controls this. Oh no, this is good removal. Because I can combo it with an attack to make it cheap. Sibsig Ceremony is a good card, just not for my deck. And really, if I can be honest, not for limited generally, because you can't really build on it the way you want to.
Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a
Kumar Initiate, pay X life, this creature endures X, activate only as a sorcery. Oh, and pay X life. Got it. Jeskai Devotee is more mana fix. It's not perfect, but it's there and it's cheap. Ornament Dragon, Arson Nightblade Brigade probably is the pick here. This is the fun part of drafting, is having to draft, essentially. Another Zigzag? Really? Corey Mountain Stewart. Whenever you cast your second spell, each time this creature deals 2 damage to each opponent. Not a bad card. I'm trying to get enough cheap cards that it would be worth considering. I'll grab that. Call of the Spirit Dragons. I won't be able to win the game. I'll be getting it just to get it. Stormplane Detainment. Frontline Rush. Not a bad card. Flash check. Creature when it enters. Enchanted creature first strike until end of turn. So this is a combat trick that sticks around. Frontline Rush. It has plenty of use. Stadium Headliner. Mobilize 1. Sacrifice creature. Deals damage equal to the number of creature control. Oh, hell yeah. Deals damage equal to the number of creature controlled. Destroy a creature or planeswalker. Destroy target enchantment. Another Reigning Victor or Quarry Mountain Stalwart. Reigning Victor. War Effort. Creatures you control get +1/+0. Whenever you attack, create a red. So essentially, it's an enchantment that mobilizes whenever you attack. Not a bad card. At all. Reverberating Summons. No. Poise Practitioner. Jade Castle. I guess Delta Bloodflies. Krumar Initiate. Rebellious Strike. Rebellious Strike, therefore. This can work good if I'm mobilizing. Cruel Truth. Surveil 2, then draw 2 cards. You lose 2 life. Good combat trick. Or the... I'll go with that. I don't need more combat tricks compared to where I'm at right now. Fire Inform. Fire Inform is a combat trick. I need that more than I need Surveilling card draw. Okay, cool. Alright, first thing we do is we get rid of the Wingspan Stride. For obvious reasons. Which is the obvious reason being that I'm not playing fucking blue. Alright, cool. Now. First things first, what's my mana curve look like? 2.8, looking better. Cool. Definitely pulling out Meticulous Artist that I'm not going to be able to prowess near enough. Wait, let me double check. I have 5 instants, 2 sorceries, and that's assuming I keep them all, and I know I'm dropping at least 1, so yeah. Not good. Sandscatter Outrider. That's fine for now. For United Battlefront doesn't make sense in this deck. I will drop Erishan Sunshield. Good as it is as a defensive card, this deck doesn't go defensive. This is a 3/2 lifelink for 3. Just drop that. What's my mana look like so far? In terms of pips. Mostly white, some red, so less black. And then back here, so Abzan Defoti therefore is less useful. It is a mana filter, but like beyond that. So I'll drop that. Headliner, definitely keeping that. Fleeting Effigy. What do I have that can make counters? Like, not give bonuses, but straight up give counters. 1/1 counters. Duty Beyond Death is 1 card that allows me to. Fortress Kinguard can put counters on itself when it enters. Are you excited for WrestleMania this weekend? I am very into wrestling, or I'm very knowledgeable about wrestling, Imperial, but I rarely actually sit and watch it. So let me see. So that is Duty Beyond Death can do it. Fortress Kingguard can do it. Unburied Earthgarver can do it.
We have to do something.
What do you propose we do?
I don't know.
Welcome back.
I'm just getting into it because my partner is very sensitive. Gotcha. No, listen, I love wrestling, and I know plenty about it, but, like, I barely ever have time to, like, sit and watch when it enters, so Sandscatter Outrider, if I leave it, can do it. And that's it, right? Yeah. Oh, I guess and Elspeth can do it, so that's 6 total possible cards that can give me the effect. Delta Bloodflies, therefore, is otherwise most likely a 1/2 flyer for 2, which is fine, but doesn't do enough in this deck for me to keep it. Fire Rim form is cool. Just got Devotee. Shock Brigade. Sunset Strike Master is a mana dork. And also can be an anti-flying bomb. And if I can give it +X/+X, like having 3 power is helpful. Stormplane Entertainment's removal, I'm going to keep that. Nightblade Brigade's good. Rescue Leopard, I'm going to draw. If it was 3 toughness, I would probably keep it. But because it's 2 toughness, I have to be real sincere with how I play it. So for the most part, it would likely only be 1 attack and then a single draw for 3 mana and a discard. I'm gonna drop Sandscatter Outrider. 4 mana cards need to be able to do more. If it's good, martial loss is good, but inevitable defeat. Can't be countered. This is an exile, so it gets around indestructible, and the opponent gets pinged for 3, and I gain 3 for 4. And it can't be countered. But I don't know how good it actually is in terms of this deck. I'll drop it for now. Okay. Can I drop 7? I will say the funny thing to me about wrestling is people are discovering that Roman Reigns is a piece of shit, and it's like, still cannot believe y'all had the audacity to try and support him over civil rights leader and icon, Cody the American motherfucking Nightmare Rhodes. It's okay. It's okay. Cannot believe it. Y'all tried to pick him over my civil right king. Honestly, I could see Cody Rhodes also being a piece of shit. No, he's openly on the other side of it. He was asked a couple of years ago, like, are you MAGA? And he straight up said, nope. Cody Rhodes, you gotta understand, Cody is very visibly, like, he's my skin tone, but Cody's mom is Cuban, which does not necessarily mean you're free. Plenty of Cubans are super conservative, but he married a black woman. His wife, Brandy, by all accounts, seems to be an absolute sweetheart, and he's done interviews where he's talked about it and said how, like, she has helped him see, like, the problem with saying shit like, I don't see color, and it's like, well, color is going to be there whether or not you see it, and, like, having to learn to unpack his privilege in life and things like that. He's done interviews talking about it. So, is it theoretically possible that that's all a front? Sure. Doesn't fucking seem worth it. I said bad word. Let me see if it caught here. I bet that pisses off the MAGA that he has a giant flag and is the patriot guy in wrestling but hates MAGA. Oh, 100%. 100%. He's had plenty of people come up and be mad about it. Listen, I simply always assume that anyone who works for WWE with little no issues is a POS because that company is rotten to the root. True, especially because John Cena came out and was like, I love Vince McMahon. I'm not saying any of the allegations aren't legit, but I love him wholeheartedly. And it's like, you didn't have to speak. You could have just legit shut the fuck up. You didn't have to say a word. You came out and offered that. No one even asked. Like, no one even asked you. Here's this thing that sucks about Punk. As far as I can tell, he is an asshole in terms of personality, but his actual politics are the right way. Like, he's come out more than one time wearing shirts with, like, talking about, not your body, not your choice. Like, basically super pro-abortion rights. Come out wearing trans pride shit and saying, like, with trans flags and saying protect trans kids. Like, as far as I can tell, he is genuinely, and by all parts, genuinely an asshole of a person, but cool politics. But like, anyone who's worked with him is like, oh, he is the worst fucking human to work with, which is just so funny. Volk, I just joined and you're screaming. I'm always screaming. I'm literally always screaming. So he has the Slavic bitchy attitude. Love him. It's less bitchy attitude and more like, he has burned so many bridges with people because he has a terrible work ethic and, like, the way he treats other humans. Like, the accounts are less mean girl behavior and more actual asshole behavior. Yeah. Like, it's stuff that I'm not gonna chalk it up to, oh, people just don't know how to deal with, you know, the personality. It's, oh, you're probably a dick. But I can't fault him as far as, like, most of his beliefs. Yeah, Punk seems okay politically, but he's such a trash person. He's the guy who punched in his boss after being given a show. True story. True story. Yeah, we're talking about just wrestling and things like that in general, Volk, and people is... Okay, is Rhea safe to love? As far as I know, Rhea Ripley is a fine enough person. I'll tell you who I know 100% for a fact, oh no, she's not? Fuck, fill me in. I didn't even know that. I'll tell you who I know, who I can tell you, the two people I can confirm because I know enough people who know them personally and, like, deal with them individually as human beings. Enough to be like, no, they're chill, are Austin Creed and Athena Palmer. Both of them, you're fine. Both of them, you are 1,000% good. They are actual good humans. I think I'm gonna drop Rebellious Strike, as good as it is. No, I'm not. I have 47 cards. I don't want 47 cards, man. I'm gonna drop the Just Guy Devotee. It's a mana filter, but only for 2 of my colors, and just, I'm good. I'm also gonna drop the Sunset Strike Master. It's a mana dork, but it's limited in what it can do. My mana curve is still fine. Rhea comes from a hella racist roots and has picked some of it up. She may be learning, but she's had some controversy already. Oh, fun times. Static Snare is good, but only really if I'm attacking as a surprise move. So I'll drop that because it has limitations, and I think I'll leave myself at 44 cards. And we'll call it Mardu Rush. Alright, let's fucking try it. I know I should go down to 40, but I want to mess with this first and kind of see it in action before I make any of the remaining cuts. I want to return to Innistrad and say that forever. See, Innistrad's not... I love Innistrad, not my favorite. The one I'm excited about is next year. We're going back to Lorwyn, and that is probably my favorite set of all time. And has my favorite card/creature of all time, which is... Okay, this is a weird hand. But if I get a black mana, I'm good. I can play Dragon Black Lancer by turn 4 if I get... This is a weird hand. I will keep it. just because of what I have in my deck. We will open with white and call it a day. BG3 update is final life for everyone, and Shadowheart is canonically gay with Karlach. No, it's just an option. Not that I'm opposed to anyone enjoying it, I'm just saying it's just an option. I think what I do is I drop red, giving myself frontline Russ as an option if I need it. Enter. Oh, is that why I've been seeing so much fan art of them? In the announcement, they leaked that it's canon with the art. They said it's canon? Or like they just showed art? Canon. Nothing in BGD is canon. No, Volk, don't misunderstand. There are, especially in games like this, canon choices and relationships and this, that, or the other. It's the same as how, like, for Suikoden 3, there is, in fact, a canon Flame Champion, even though, you know, sometimes shit like that can vary. Show those roommates with Karlach Mingafu while she played video games on the couch. Roommates. Right, roommates, best friends. Roommates just like Alexander, or just like, what's his name? Excuse me, not Alexander. Roommates just like Achilles and Patroclus. Roommates. Suck my dick. I see what you're running already. Cool beans. Okay, let's go with Dragonback. Ooh, actually. Yeah, let's go with Dragonback Lancer. Turn 2 we'll do Marshal of the Lost.
I am so happy.
That's fine. That's fine, I have another one. Go ahead, waste all your shit now. Since that's how you want to play it. Teamer Battle Crier. During your turn, spells you cast cost 1 less for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. Not a bad card. We'll go with Dragonback Lancer. Cool. Next turn is Marshal of the Lost, so that this way when it swings, it's going to be a 5/5 in care. To be fair, she's seemed to be working on it, so I'd say better fave than Roman or Tiffany Stratton. No, Tiffany Stratton's the worst. Fancy Lance. Yeah, they got some of the nice ones. Scale 2/4 flyer. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell or a dragon spell, it gets +2/+0 till end of turn. That's fine. I'm excited to do a BG3 run as a Death Domain Cleric. I think, yeah, we go with Marshal of the Lost. Oh, no, we have more fun tech we can do here. No, we're going to do this. Boom. That triggers, and then that +1/+1, and then... I hate that it... Okay, because of how they trigger, they stack that first, then Mobilize goes off. Mobilize drops the 1/1, and cool. Boom. Cool. Just start MTG. What should I do first? Kevin, it depends on what you mean. If you're talking about, like, should you play Arena or play Paper or whatever, that's obviously a personal opinion. But if you're talking about what style of game you should play first, you want to just stick to, like, Standard at first and kind of discover your play style. The good thing about Arena it has plenty of opportunities for you to learn about the different cards and different card types and things like that. I do not have another red, which sucks here. Or a 4th mana. So what I will do is I will play Reigning Victor. Yes. Can I get good playing Arena for free? Absolutely. I'm free to play on Arena. I played Arena for years free to play. It just takes time. I suggest playing MTG Forge, either Classic or Adventure. There you have access to all MTG cards ever printed. You can test your ideas versus different difficulty bots. The UI is different. No, Forge is also a great idea because it's free. So because of that, like it's super useful. All right, cool. Attack, boom. Give you the big boost. Mobilize one. Yeah, MTG Forge is something you can download for free. It's a good game. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It's definitely worth trying for sure. I played it myself on stream. It's a good time. Now is when you're in a bad position because you did not prepare. You're gonna lose your battle crier. Oh no, you're not. Is that an enchantment? Oh, shit. Oh, it lost indestructible because of that enchantment. That was a good play. That was a good play. I got nothing negative to say there. That was just a straight up good play. But I got frontline rush if I need it. The only reason why I recommend Arena over Forge is with Arena, what is this? 1/3 vigilance, can't be blocked, attack. Okay. What the fuck was that? Turn target creature to its owner's hand. Not bad. Is with Arena, you're more limited. In this case, that's actually a good thing. Because fewer things to deal with means it's easier to learn. To me, it's a good thing. Wouldn't be a bad idea. It wouldn't be bad for me to draw a mountain. I would love to draw a mountain. Really, I'd love to draw any land right now because of what it would effectively do for me. But I would love to draw a mountain. Bro! Okay. Dragonback Lancer... or... yes. I have to play the Dragonback Lancer so I can at least block in the air. Then next turn it's probably these two. This time it enters your library for up to 2 basic lands, put them on battlefield tapped and shuffled. Okay. Yeah, I think Forge is great. I just also think for a brand new player, saying, here's every card ever and a giant world, go have fun, can be a bit dangerous. You know? I'll eat the 9 for this turn. If I do, I lose though. I gotta eat the 9 for this turn and then get crafty next turn. I think I just lose here. Unless I can ramp up my damage enough. I can go up to 5. No, I can't. Because I don't have another red. Okay. Oh, wait. We actually do have a play here. Quarry Mountain Stalwart. Deal 2 damage to you. Gain me back to life. Oh, I needed to play that first. I needed to play that first. Okay. Jess Lanzillo, Chris Perkins, and Jeremy Crawford all leaving WOTC this month. Yep. Yeah, they all are moving on and doing other things. There's actually going to be a number of new people across both WotC and, well, Wizards in general. I'm hoping. I'm not sure, to be honest, as far as timing. I know I'm gonna try and hope to meet the new influencer manager people at PAX because Diana left. Diana D'Amico, their former influencer person. And so hopefully I'm going to get to have FaceTime with whoever it is at PAX. It didn't attack me? I can skip battle phase, so... Okay. Can I get... lethal this turn? If I swing with everything... I'll have 1 mobilize getting through, so that'll be a guaranteed minimum. You'll block that. You'll block either one of them. So that'll be a guaranteed 3. It'll be 4 creatures. 4, 5, 9. And then that swings for 2. I actually can get lethal this turn, believe it or not. No, I can't, because I only have 1 red. I only have 1 red. What else could I do? What else could I could frontline rush? I could... Okay. This might work. We're gonna see. Pay 2. And you left white and red, which is what I needed. Cool. Give the 1-0 to Fortress Kingguard, so now no matter what, it's 3 and a 1-1 getting through. PAX East, yes. Yes, PAX East. Oh, Lammy, I'll definitely get to say hey to you then. I mean, assuming you want to. But you're hanging out here. I figured you would not want to. I have a panel literally every single day of East. Sweet. You done fucked up, buddy. Frontline rush. Bam. Give that to you. And that goes off. Ping you for 2. I heal 2. And I do 10 damage now. Unless you've got a counterplay. Damn. Well played. Good game. I lose. Alright, I'm wearing the PTI Games library. Gotcha! Yeah, in my case, it's buddy, I'm tapped out, I only have 1 creature up. And I only have 3 health. Are you still expecting to be out at PAX West this year? Not sure. Hopefully. But, hopefully, but, what's it called? But, I know I'm going to be in Boston in, like, 2 weeks or whatever it is. And then I'm going to be in Vegas in June for MagicCon. I got invited out there. I don't care, Volk. Let him. It's fine. But yeah, I have a panel. So on Thursday, I was invited to a panel and so I'm going to be a part of it. And it's called, the short form title is Werewolf Ethics 2 Electric Boogaloo. But the full title is, if your teammate turns into a werewolf, is it ethical to keep them as a pet? and other important questions. And so it's just going to be a fun, silly kind of thing. This is a... Oh, man, this is not a good hand, but it also is a good hand. And I'm on the play, so fuck it, let's go for it. And then that's going to be Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, each day I'm hosting a panel. Friday, which is also my birthday, I'm hosting a panel titled Who's the Boss? We are going to have a whole set of panelists, and we're going to have 16 bosses. Yes! Oh, it's fucking on like Donkey Kong. Okay, Fortress Kin Guard, Endure with the 1/1 counter. Okay, cool. A 2-3 with a 2-2 with Vigilance versus a 2-3. Guess what? You lose. So first thing we do is we attack. See if you're gonna block. No, cool. And then Nightblade Brigade. Perfect. Do I want that? It is a good card to drop next turn. And then... So, yes. So, who's the boss? 16 bosses in a March Madness-style tournament bracket. We're going one-on-one battles. Everyone can argue, and you decide who is the boss. Hey, opinion on the Ulalek pre-con? Is that the Eldrazi one? And the one they did for, a little bit back? Stalwart. Do I want to attack with you? Not quite. I mean, I think it's a good pre-con. I think Eldrazi in general are great. What is this? A 4/4 with Defender. I want to get rid of that for sure. Commander Master. Yeah, I think it was Commander Masters. Like I said, I think it's a good pre-con. I would not mind drawing a land right now. But I didn't. Instead, I got that. Which is fine, but I think Stormplane Detainment, get rid of that. Actually, I think wait a turn. Wait a turn right now. Yeah, I think it's a good precon. In general, like, Eldrazi are strong, man. Eldrazi are fucking strong. So, like, that wasn't difficult for them to achieve. Is there always a gamble when you're not going with traditional color schema, i.e. colorless or 5-color? Yeah, always. Doesn't mean it's not strong. Whenever you cast your second spell, this creature gains double strike until end of turn. That's dangerous, man. But I do have Wild Ride if I need it. Creature enters draw, then discard. I think I'm gonna lose this match. If I don't... If I block, he's gonna play another spell and give it double strike. I could block with the Nightblade Brigade, but then I lose the Nightblade Brigade. I'm just gonna eat the 2. Because 100% if I block, that's what he's going to do. Drop Shock Brigade. No attacks right now. No need to overreact. Hey, Stinky. Okay. You seem comfy. So yeah, Friday is Who's the Boss. That one is going to be, like I said, and people, the panelists are allowed to use anything they want to argue about why one boss is better than the other. It's 16 iconic video gaming bosses. So you'll see the usuals: Bowser, Ganondorf, Sephiroth, Kefka, so on and so forth. And we're going to see who is the boss. And you can use anything you want to argue it, okay? Strength, deeds, how hot they are, whatever. It just has to be based on an official property, so no using AO3 as an argument. And the panelists for that are going to be... Sephi's going to be on all three of the panels I'm running. And that panel is going to have, in addition to her, Sam Bayart. Oh, shit. Yeah, I lost. I didn't draw mana. Like, I can... Sephi, Sam Bayart, Britt, aka Peachia from the SDGC podcast, Madness Diamond, Blizzbear, and Iffy Waddy Way from Dropout. Saturday is going to be the best boys of Final Fantasy, which is going to be, we're going to go game by game and argue who the best boy of each Final Fantasy is. That panel will be, as stated before, Sephi. It's going to have John Phipps and Derek Van Dyke from the SDGC podcast, Damian Haas, and then, assuming nothing goes wrong, Ben Starr is going to be on that panel. And then Sunday is going to be a redux of our romance and intimacy in video games panel, and that's going to have all the same panelists as it did at PAX West. Should be a good time. How did you didn't cast two spells? Now I get a fucking fourth mana. Too little, too late. Even if I play another creature, I can block 4, 4, and 4. That's 3, 2, and then you can tap 3 mana to attack with it. I block 4, 4, 4. There's 4, 3, and 2. I can't. Yeah. I'm just gonna good game. I lose this one. It's fine. I'm gonna concede because I either want to get to the next match and see if I can pull this out down 0-2 with my back against the wall, or if not, I want to run another draft because eventually I have to go get my kid from school, so I have a time, time limitation. Of course I'm gonna go to bat for Bartz. He's better than fucking Galuf. Okay, I effectively have 3 mana. And I have a 3-drop. It's a weird hand, but I'm gonna try it. It is a weird hand, but I'm gonna try. Okay, cool. So since I don't have a 1-drop anyways, I'm gonna Evolving Wilds, and I'm gonna go grab a mountain. Cool. So now I know I can play Nightblade Brigade turn 3, Bone Turn Butcher turn 4, or I could play Reigning Victor on turn 3. No, Nightblade Brigade turn 3. And then Bone Cairn Butcher becomes a much stronger play then. Flying 2/2, and it creates birds. Cool. My turn. Sweet. Nightblade Brigade! Do I want Fleeting Effigy? Kinda, sorta, not really. I don't don't have anything that benefits from casting an extra spell, so I'm going to put that in the graveyard. Good as it may be in a vacuum. Okay, yeah. No, I just got a text from my kid's school. I was like, what? Okay, a 1/4 flyer. Got it. Bone Kern Butcher. Now all of my tokens also have Death Touch. Block me, bitch. Block me, bitch. That's what I thought. Bro, are you good? God damn it. It's fine. Oh, it loses its abilities. Fuck you. I don't have any way to get rid of that, so that's just permanent now. I mean, I have a 4 toughness defender at least, so that's good. But we're going into, we have 5 mana. I'd rather do another Nightblade Brigade this turn. Surveil 1. What do I got? Swamp? No. No. I'm good. I have 5 mana available. I don't need another black mana source. Put a 1 counter on it. I'll attack with you. Deal 2 damage. Okay. I have several characters throughout the Final Fantasy series I plan on going back for. Bart's is just one of them, really. But I will go to bat strongly for my boy. Now, I could make the case for Gilgamesh as well. Gilgamesh is going to have another strong showing. Oh, you're doing some stupid shit. Stormscale Scion. Nice. Nice. Unfortunately for you, you're gonna have to decide... Hold on. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. Watch what I do with this. Watch what I do here. This is +3+... Yeah, cool. Watch what I do here. You ready? I'm gonna play him. I'm gonna give the Fortress Kingguard 1-0 and Indestructible. Okay? These 3 are all gonna attack. You're either gonna block my 3/3, or you're gonna block one of the 1/1s. Unfortunately, why can't I play Wild Ride? Oh, it's a fucking sorcery. I thought it was an instant. Oh well, it's fine. This still works for what I actually need, so... Now you're gonna swing and hit me for 7, which is a lot and worrisome. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I have game. I have game. Oh! Thank you for the Risa Belosa. I appreciate you. Hey! Okay, yeah. So if I Wild Ride on you. Can harmonize for 4, but it doesn't matter. matter. Everybody attacks. Do you have a play? Do you have a play? Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 6, 11, 12, 13. Okay, cool. Rebellious Strike on the Bone Cairn Butcher. There's a reason why I'm doing this. Do you have a counter? Nope. Draw a card. Dragonback Lancer. You have a play? Nope. Bam! Okay. Picked up the win there. The real question is, are you going to talk about the illustrious agent of inquiry, Hildebrand, Heliodor, Maximilian Vanderbilt? Of course I'm going to get into. There are 4 Final Fantasy games I'm going to skip. I already know which ones. I'm going to make a bit about them towards the beginning. I'm not going to tell anyone the bit because it's going to be funnier. And my hope is that I'm going to be able to record all of these and host them after the fact. But, oh, this is an awful hand. I can't keep this hand. I can't. I'm gonna have to mulligan. Okay, I can keep that. We will get rid of Duty Beyond Death as good as it is. I'll keep 6. Or do I get rid of the Bearer of Glory? As good as it is. No, I'm gonna get rid of Duty Beyond Death. Okay, cool. Did you see the special Final Fantasy Magic tokens for the people who go to Vegas MagicCon? I didn't see the tokens. I saw the promo card everyone's gonna get, and I'm excited. I'm so fucking excited. For those who didn't see, everyone who attends MagicCon Vegas is getting, because generally when you attend MagicCon, you get a promo card. Everyone who attends MagicCon Vegas is getting a promo card that is a reskin of the card Yoshimaru Ever Faithful. And it's Torgal! It's Torgal from FF16! Sick of Torgal. Okay, so unfortunately I have the one card that's perfect to shut you down, so that sucks for you, bro. First thing I'm gonna do is just attack. Just in case you have a combat trick. But I have first strike, so you just die. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to play Nightblade Brigade. It's so cool. Do I want Frontline Rush? I like it, but I'm going to pass it because I want to try and get another mana so I can get Marshal of the Lost, which is a game ender. Hey. Okay. Bye to you too. Truths. Surveil 2, draw 2, you lose 2 life. Okay, he wanted at least one of those cards. Oh, come on, give me... okay. Okay. We drop Reigning Victor here. Okay. Play it on Nightblade Brigade. Then I have both of them attack. If you block any of them, you're gonna lose your creature, bro. It has... I don't know if he realized that it gave them indestructible. That's cool. I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. Sultai Monument. Fuck, I want a monument! I still haven't gotten the Mardu Monument. It makes me sad. Okay, gets you land. Descendant of Storms. Whenever this creature attacks, you may pay 2. If you do, it endures 1. You're at 2-1, so I'm fine striking you. I can't play any of the things that matter, so I'm going to just swing all. The only thing you can block, like, you can't block without... The only thing you could block and kill is one of my tokens. And you can't block without losing your creature. Let's see what you do here. That's fine. I'm still gonna deal 5 and put you in put me in great position. Oh. +3/+3 till end of turn. And I will Rebellious Strike so that I can make sure you lose your creature and I draw a card. Hey! What's going on? Calm down! Hey! Calypso! Oh, please create the 3/3 flyer when entering gain 3 life. That sucks to run into, but it's fine. Okay. If I Stormplane Detainment, then I will deal 1, 2, 3, 4, put you to 7. Yes, Stormplane Detainment. And I forgot, I have the Fleeting Effigy. I can drop that. Boom. Swing. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Turn that to my hand. Cool. And now what are you gonna drop? Is the question. Drawing 1 more mana would not be a bad thing right now, because it means I could play either Marshal of the Lost or Bone Cairn Butcher and Fleeting Effigy. Trying to creature, lion weight, deal damage. Okay, cool. 2/2. And a 2. Got it. Marshal of the Lost. And Bone Butcher. Actually, you know what I need to do is Dragonback Lancer gives me a flyer. No attack this turn. And then next turn, Marshal of the Lost, and I go for the kill. Unless you can kill my Dragonback Lancer. If you can't kill my Dragonback Lancer, I just win. Because Marshal of the Lost comes down, both of these attack, and we've got Mobilize 2. So that'll be a total of 4, +4/+4 on this. I'm swinging for 7. Baron Step Siege is a great card, it just doesn't help you. Well, Elspeth, as great as she is, doesn't matter here, because I drop Marshal of the Lost. I swing all. Boom on you. Mobilize, mobilize. And... Thank you for the follow, Hike. Thank you for the follow, Hike Shadow. How you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. Alright. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. See, I play best when my back is against the wall. Got 2. I'd like to get to at least 4. 5, obviously, is optimal, but 4 is where it's like it only costs you 100 gems to essentially get a bunch of cards you handpick and some packs. Okay. I have the ability to play Marshal of the Lost turn 4, Unburied Earthcarver turn 2. I don't have any red. Fuck it, let's go for it. Okay. Okay. I now have a 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop situation. And Unburied Earthcarver paired perfectly with Nightblade Brigade. Okay, I can work with this. I can work with this. Don't kill my shit, man. Don't kill. Suck my dick. I don't spit in your wings. Okay, for this turn, so that I don't lose tempo, we Nightblade Brigade. Surveil 1. Do I want a Dragonback Lancer? Frankly, I do. Give me something to deal with him having a flyer. Fortress Guard. Okay, giving yourself bodies on the ground. Makes sense. Do I swing? Probably should. We drop Dragonback Lancer this turn. There we go. We drop Dragonback Lancer this turn. I'm not going to swing this turn. I would rather ensure I keep my bodies on the floor. And next turn I'll be able to do that. Fuck you! Okay, well, whatever. Marshal of the Lost. Essentially swing. That triggers. Boom. You'll block my 1/1 with your 1/2 is my assumption. Okay. 3. Wilds, grab a mountain. Okay. Fire Inform, which got some good shit included. 1/3 reach. The creature control enters. This creature deals 1 damage to target opponent. Oh, damn. Wouldn't mind another Dragonback Lancer so that I can ignore this hawk. Okay, I've got 6 mana available. So I could Reigning Victor, keep my red. And that gives me some options. I think that's what I'm going to do. Reigning Victor, keep my red. Put that on the Marshal of the Lost. Next, swing. We give that boost to the Nightblade Brigade, who mobilizes. Boom, okay. Alright, now, do you have a response? You can eat all 9. I can go up to 11, arguably even up to 12, but I'll keep it for now. Attackers. Okay, you're going to keep your board open because you understand the numerics. Good on you. My turn. Drop the swamp because it may matter. Here's what's going to make the most sense. Buff Marshal lost. All the mobilizers go off. You're going to put something in front of him. I understand that. The question is what? Up to 2 target creatures you get this one. Okay, cool. So let's see how this goes. Next to blockers. You can throw your 1/1 in front of my 8/8. Oh, really? Oh, you're gonna try and kill him. Okay. 2 damage getting through. 2, 5, 7. I can't get the kill. But I can LOL all over you. Why are you doing this? You don't have death touch. Okay. I'm just gonna eat it. Am I fucking missing something? I'm not, right? Okay. Ah. So unfortunately for you, however... Oh, okay. They will kill me, unfortunately. Even if I try one of these, because I don't have anything that boosts toughness. And they'll survive. They'll all survive. Resolved. There was nothing I could do. There was nothing I could really do there. Can I do a mind game and be like, good game? But I think he'll see through it. Fuck. That's the card that fucks me. I was about to be able to win, and that's the card that fucks me. Unless he attacks. If he attacks, I can still possibly win. 3. Alright, well, depends what I draw. That was awesome. Okay. Let's attack. Let's see. Okay. One. I can go for lethal here, so I'm going to. Strike. You. And fire rim form. Puts me to 6. That's death, right? Boom! That's why you save that kind of shit until you can mathematically get the kill. Because if I had played it earlier and he was down to 1 health, he would have done his blocks knowing he only had 1 health. Because he didn't know what was in my hand, he had to do his blocks based on the idea of, like, what am I gonna, you know, living to fight another day. Essentially. Keep his bodies on the ground, keep things alive. So that's why you want, when combat tricks are great for keeping people alive and things like that, but also you do have to balance that with being ready to say, I gotta wait, I gotta wait, I gotta wait. This is a weird hand. If I draw a swamp, I'm great. If I draw any of my other shit, I'm great. If I don't, I'm screwed. And I feel like I can't take that risk. Oh, let's mulligan. Okay. You gotta be shitting me. I have a 2-drop. I'll keep it, and I'm gonna drop 2 beyond death. Good as it is. And hope beyond hope that I draw a red mana. Oh my god. Never fucking punished. Never fucking punished. We're never punished. Never punished. Okay, and a 4th. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. Shock Brigade. Never fucking punished. Okay. Okay. Stalwart success. 3-2 menace. Whenever one or more creatures put on counters. If it's the first time it's been put on that, put a 1. Oh, I don't want to see that shit at all. I'm actually going to hold off on that, and I'm going to drop the Unburied Earth Carver. Okay, the reason why, I'm going to wait. I'm going to slow play this one. Because next turn I can drop Bone Cairn Butcher. Turn after that I can drop Reigning Victor and start swinging with mobilized tokens that have death touch. Creature and just put a 1/1 on target creature. Draw this card, put a 1/1 on target creature, then double the number of 1/1s. I don't like that at all. Oh, he's gonna be big as fuck. I need an answer for that. Now would be a great time to draw Stormplane Containment. Would be a great fucking time to draw Stormplane Containment. Oh, never punish. Okay. Okay. Here's what we do. We swing. Mobilize. Next. Are you going to block the 1/1? You are. This. Sack the token because it's going to get blocked anyways. 1/1 counter on there. Cool. Just 1 damage. That's fine. Now. Your whole strategy clearly pins on your big guy here. Blockers. You're gonna block. Oh, you've got Menace. I did not realize. Okay, I'm just gonna block the 2/2. Now that I know, I've got to. Fuck! I fucked up. Had I known, I would have played Fortress King Guard last turn and would have handled it properly. I fucked that up. Okay. This actually might work out to my benefit if he tries to renew off of this and double the counters on here to make one big as fuck beater. Drop the Fortress King Guard. And create a 1/1 token, which is actually going to be the most beneficial right now. CY next turn. No attacks. End the turn. Pump your big bro. Pump your big bro. Please. Please put all your eggs in the one basket. It's the only way I get out of this. Even then, I might still be dead, but it's the only real, legitimate shot I have of getting out of this. That. Oh, you put it on. Damn it! Not what I wanted to see at all. Sweet. Okay. There's gonna be a very limited number of cards that allow me to survive this, to win this game. I want him to attack with his devotee, because I can kill it. It doesn't have renew, so... Okay.
Only swords left on this
Past the blockers. You block that.
Stop me, okay?
Because this has... Actually, no. Yes, you block that. I have to do it this way. And I just need to hope I draw into something with Death Touch, or Stormplane Detainment, or something along those lines. Blockers. Damage. You gotta decide the damage on this. No! I thought he had to decide the damage first. I don't know why I thought that would work, but now I'm pissed. Okay. This will still work, just not the way I would love, but it will still work. I have to play
No mercy.
Stadium Headliner. No attacks. That's the attackers. Yep. Some blockers. Block you. Block you. Two blockers. Use this legacy on you. Bing bong. Alright. Now this one's gonna be a tough one. 4 and enters in versus. Oh, so dick! Okay. Reigning victor. No, Bone Care and Butcher. Attacks. Smart. Okay. Block you. You block that. And then... Okay. I can kill that. If nothing else. I just don't know if I'll be surviving on the other side, but I can kill that at least. Attackers, you're gonna attack. Belly strike. Draw a card. Cool. Block. Trade. Cool. What you got? Trade root envoy for 3. Fuck me! Bring back Lancer. I feel like he would have used the combat trick by now. So I'm gonna eat the 5, go to 1, and see if I draw into another. Nope, that's game. That's game. Fought it down to the bitter end. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Completely fine. I win 3 and 3. It's my first time actually drafting a set. I've done, what's it called? I've done sealed for the set. My first time drafting the set. So, there have been worse showings. Especially with how I started. I don't know that I'll have enough time to do another draft. Because I'm going to have to get my summits on point. So, I'm just going to do the rest of my quest for the day. So I'm going to change this to finishing my dailies. Cool. I'm just going to finish my day. I have to do like 12 more, whatever it is, red or blue spells. So I literally am just going to bust out my red deck. This is a situation where when I'm doing my dailies, I just go to standard, unranked, and then it's just like I grab whatever deck is the right color. If I happen to win, cool. I'm guessing I won't. I've won every so often, but they're shitty decks. But if you're running into another shitty deck, sometimes you just get the right matchup. It's literally just about playing as many cards as fast as possible. First attack. Sacrifice there. And I guess I'll drop the copy. Yeah, they're gonna have actual creatures to stop me with, so. Run into a land. LOL! Okay, actually. Boomtown Beat Stick to Cacophony Scam. So now these guys are actually going to drop us 2/2s with haste. That's pretty cool. No, I'm not going to sacrifice. What am I proliferating? Death touch. Yep. That's where it is. No, actually, I can. Boomtown Beat Stick. Drop I don't really care. It's just about playing red spells. If he had 2 power, I would have proliferated there just to kill that thing. Directly 1/1, reach, and death touch. Oh, to the Cacophony Scam. That has a purpose for sure. It has menace, dude. Okay. Sure. Fine. If I don't draw like a red creature or something. Is that plot? I know it's plot. Forgot. Son of a bitch. I can't. This is actually fun. I'm gonna get him down to 3. So then if I draw a card to where. So there's actually. There's an opportunity here for something very fun. Hold on. Unless you can heal, I actually won. Again, unless you have life points, you do. So you're gonna swing with 1 anyway. Unless I go draw another Boomtown Beatstick. Boomtown Boomstick, whatever. Come out. Okay. I could pay this twice and make it a 7-3. So it'll kill whatever blocks in it. We'll just see how you dole out your blocks here. Put 2 on it. Okay. And then you can only block one of the others. So you block that, which actually fucking screws you. Yeah, I actually win. I shouldn't win, but I actually win. Because now I can pump this twice. I would have pinged you for another 2 after the fact. I shouldn't win that game, by the way. That was really stupid. That was really stupid. I'm obviously glad I did, but I should not have won that game. What is that achievement for? Winning with all my creatures dead? Winning game, same term, you sacrifice 6 or more per... Oh, because of all of the... What's it called? Because of all of the treasure tokens. Alright. 1 more of those, that'll be enough. Then we can open packs and all that good stuff. And I can talk about, like, magic stuff coming up. Okay. Embereth Veteran. Conquest game. Or for Harriet Spear card. As much as Harriet Spear card kind of is. Actually, smart, real smart. Then sacrifice 1 Embereth Veteran onto the other Embereth Veteran. It's unusual you didn't put it in. Ooh, actually, this is the real. No, it's not. Because there's 2 toughness. That's not. Another Embereth Veteran. Sack this. Actually, no. What am I doing? Sack this here. Sack 2. You're gonna block me. Cool. Smart play here is Reckless Lackey. Actually, Beamtown, Beatstick on the field, and then Goblin Tomb Raider. 6 dagger. And then I'll leave it for now. Doesn't change anything of my fate since both of these have haste. Oh, you didn't have enough. Mana. Got it. Terrible play. Just gonna beat it. Okay. Turn. Okay. Mana. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can actually play all of these. And equip the beam town. Equip that. Cacophony scamp. Cacophony scamp. You're gonna double block my 6 and take 6. Only thing that makes sense. You don't have life link, so swing with everything. You're gonna double block my 6/4. You'll take 6, but because I dealt combat damage with you, I can sack him and proliferate, and then that as a result he dies, and so I deal 2 damage. Action. Thanks. I should not have won those. Again, this is a shitty deck I just threw together. Why? Again, but I'm playing against people who are probably also playing shitty decks they threw together to get stuff, basically, or try things out or whatever. But still, it's fun. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's see what I got. Let's see what I got. Mono red, go brrr. God knew not to make me a mono red player. I would have too much fun. Enters tapped unless you control planes or an island. Exile top card of your library until your next turn. You play that card. I'm still glad I got an Elspeth. I wish I had an Elspeth in real life. That's the one card of the set I still don't get, because a friend of mine who I'm meeting up with at PAX got 3 Zergos and is going to give me one of them, so I'm good there. And then for my part, the 2 things I wanted were, for by and large, like not even close, were Baitor, and then of the Spirit Dragons, and then Elspeth. I didn't get either, but that's not to say I didn't get a Planeswalker or that I didn't get a Spirit Dragon. And technically, you could argue I got 2 Spirit Dragons, because I got these right here. I got this is Teval, Arbiter of Virtue. This is the one that makes it so that every spell you cast has Delve, but spells also deals a shit ton of deals light damage to you equal to its mana value. So there's a whole player on there. And then I got the big boy. I got 1 bundle as a thanks thing, and I got the big boy out of it. I'm super hype in that regard. He's not what I wanted, but not because like I didn't want him so much as there was others I was targeting. But he's gonna go in my Urza deck, because he'll be great there, because I have so much colorless shit to run with, because it's an artifact deck. Dragon Knowledge, notice this creature enters with the top 6 cards. You may reveal an instant, sorcery, or dragon among them, put it in your hand, put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. Yeah, I'm not upset about it. So now Baitor and Elspeth are the only 2 I've got to get in real life that I care deeply I think, so, like I said, next Friday is actually going to be my streamerversary. It's going to be an uncapped dono-thon. So I'm going to start at 11 a.m. and it's going to go for 3 hours at base, and then whatever amount y'all give, like, that's how long that shit's going to run. Okay? It's going to be 1 minute added for every dollar. So we will see how that goes. And I will have shit that happens based on reaching various amounts of time. And I'm going to have to make sure to figure it out, because in the past, y'all have put me on here for like 12, 13 hours straight. I'm obviously very thankful, but it means I've got to come up with shit for if it should go that long. A lot of it's going to be terrible for me, but I will have the graphics and everything up for that before the end of the day. I'm also going to try and put together the graphics before the end of the day of the headlinings of the panels I'm doing at PAX. Outside of that, and then, like I said, I'm going to stick to doing, other than next week, which I probably should have waited 2 weeks, but I just wanted to get it out of my system and try it and see how it is. And this was fun. It was nice. It was chill time. But other than next week, I will come back to this. I'll either get back to drafting on the following Friday, or I will throw together some stuff in Standard, and we'll see what the climb in Standard looks like, kind of thing. Could go either way. I'm not sure, but either way, I enjoy it. This is fun. I like Magic, y'all. I do. I like the gamesmanship. I liked, like, on those wins, I liked figuring out the puzzle of how to win. And I was in several of those were some situations where it was like, how the fuck am I gonna pull this off? And I did. Proud of myself. So enjoy it. So yeah, I'll be doing more of this because Friday mornings I tend to have open, and it's just a good, easy time slot where I can just, like, we can chill, throw on some tunes, relax. I just throw on some lo-fi or something along those lines, and we just enjoy ourselves, man. It doesn't have to be anything super deep. Let's have a good time. Let's have some laughs, guffaw, all that, and yeah. And like I said, I am an official creator going to MagicCon Vegas, so I want to do more. Like, it's one of those things where I wanted to do more Magic content anyways because I love Magic and I just wanted to. I also probably should. Being realistic, I probably should do more Magic content beyond the short form stuff. So it's like trying to bridge that gap, but time is finite. So let's find when I have time to make it work. So yeah. So I will be back tomorrow. Usual bat time, usual bat channel. Tomorrow, I will either do more Magic, or I will hop into Final Fantasy XIV, because I should be able to, over the next 3 weekends, which is what I have before PAX, I should be able to do the 7.1 and 7.2 content, so I figured that'll be a good time. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Till next time. I'll catch you later, fam. All right.